Hello everybody, this is Poet Plays, and welcome to FTL, where we play as a starship captain trying to warn the United Federation about an impending rebellion attack. But let's just jump right into the game. So this was created by Subset Games in 2012, and it's quite an old game by now, but I really like it because as a roguelike, it has lots of replayability. As you can see, this is the ship that I'll be picking for this playthrough, which I'll be calling the Flight of the Kestrel, because that's the name of the ship. And for those who don't know, the Kestrel is a sort of falcon-like bird, a bird that's graceful and elegant and known for catching its prey. And this ship here, well, it's not exactly what you would call the picture of graceful and elegant. It's a very basic ship. Its description on the website says that it was a decommissioned ship before it got recommissioned again and repaired and renovated in order to fight against the rebellion that has plagued the Federation. It has a 3-man crew, it has a missile launcher, and it has a laser. So I decided, hey, I'm Poet Plays. I write poems about games and I play games. So I made a poem called The Flight of the Kestrel. So here goes nothing. Coal burns cleaner than its fuel combustion, its blocky frame having long gone to pot. Spaceworthy a term, up for contention, to graceful kestrels this ship compares not. A closer look reveals patchwork systems, like new cloths sewn quick onto old garments, the scrapyard's newest, outmoded victim rescued by Federation management. An object of sympathy ridicule. What duty comes for it, says haranguer, but it isn't shaken by words so cruel, for it knows of times outside this hangar, where it soared nimble through the celestial, magnificent in its flight to the Kestrel. So that was my sonnet, Flight of the Kestrel, and I think with that we've opened up with our maiden voyage, and let's just start this game. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But to get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: weapons. You can queue up an attack before the weapon is charged. It will fire when it's charged. Continue. So here we have our human crew. We have a little bit of power to play with, so I'm going to take power off from the med bay, put it into weapons and engines, because right now nobody's hurt. Something I like to do is that we're not really in battle. In battle, I like to put at least one person, because it's a 3-man crew. I like to put someone on shields, so the shields regenerate faster. Because when you man people on these certain stations, like say I put someone in weapons, shields, and piloting, then weapons and shields will recharge faster, and piloting means that the engine here, the FTL engine, which we use to jump from one beacon to the other, will charge up faster. So let's just go. We're in Sector 1, civilian sector. Not too hard. We got a lot of options. I'm thinking that maybe it's either this route here, because I like pre-plotting my journey to get to the exit. It's either this journey here or this journey here that we can go through to get the most number of beacons. We have 16 fuel, so we don't really have to care about where we jump. So I'm just going to jump to the furthest to the left, where the rebel fleet is going to come from, so we can maximize the number of stations we can get. And right in, we get into battle. By the time you notice the rebel ship behind the beacon, it's too late to avoid a fight. Okay, let's go. They have a cloning bay, they have drones, shields, weapons. They have drones, they have missiles, and they have basic lasers. Okay, let's pause this and analyze the situation. That's a defense drone. She shoots down projectiles, so our missiles are going to be useless. I'm going to switch over the order and depower our missiles. Put them in medical bay, into the med bay, just in case we need to heal anybody. And I'm going to go for weapons, I think, because missiles penetrate shields, and I'd like to get rid of that threat as soon as possible. And the thing is that drone, right, can shoot down, because it's the Mark II defense drone, so it'll shoot down lasers as well. So yeah, as you can see, that's what just happened. So we're just gonna have to kind of wait here. Hopefully the missile doesn't hit anything integral. It just hit our engine, so that's okay. Only did 1 damage, that's not too bad. Oh, it's terrible. Maybe this tactic isn't working, but I'm willing to give it another shot. So it looks like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fire the lasers and the missiles at the same time. So I'm gonna turn off auto fire for a moment. And I'm just gonna wait until everything is charged up, and I'll shoot everything at the same time. Probably target the drone then, but the drone is giving me so much trouble. Ugh, I'm just taking a pounding from this missile. That's okay, we're about to deal with this problem right here. Okay, maybe not with the missiles, but at least with the drone. Hopefully, yeah, okay, that's good. That's really good. Let's see. Now since it's down, I think, how about I switch that around? I think it's more important for us to get the missile systems now. Ooh, we have a hull breach. Well, it's not too bad. With hull breach, you can see, right, it's draining the oxygen in our room, but that's not too bad. It's not too bad. That's good. We just disabled their drones. It's completely destroyed. It'll take a long time to repair it. That's okay. It's okay that we have a hull breach there. But as you see, these are the bay doors, so it's kind of isolated from the ship. We gotta send some people off to repair the hole in our ship, but that's okay, I think. Let's see. So this laser, their laser only fires once, so our shields are holding. We'll fire off another missile. Missiles are precious, but I'd rather not let them regain control of the drones. We took a lot of damage in that first fight. I'm okay with this. That's not good. Okay, I'm just gonna finish them off. We've got 4 more missiles if this one hits. Please hit. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we took a lot of damage. 25% of our hull is the damage, but that's okay. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. I wouldn't really call that substantial, it's not bad. Okay, everyone, we're fixing the engines first. Yeah, there are hotkeys, and what I really like about this game is that it's really immersive. You really could pretend that you're a ship captain, because you have all these hotkeys that send people over to do things, to send over the commands, and it's just so cool. It's like, it'd be like the Star Trek, as the captain, where you're just doing things. You can order, like, if you're playing with a friend, for example. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, but say if you were like playing with a friend, then what we could do is that you could just like ask them to man the weapon systems and stuff like that. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, send these guys over to the med bay. They need some healing. Yeah, I noticed that our crew, we have Artyom, Legardi, and Declan. I don't really like to get attached to my crew members. They tend to die really, really quickly, so I try not to get attached to them. Because, I plan on playing this game for a long time. Rather not get attached to them. So, here's a question of the day. Do any of you guys like writing poems like I do? Okay, let's read this first. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. The fire suppression system is not responding. So 1, you can send our crew in a shuttle to help put out the fire, or we can dock and try to rescue the survivors. I've seen this scenario multiple times, and I'd rather not lose a crew member now, because that would cripple my ship, because I only have 3 crew members. If I dock and try to rescue the survivors, then what could happen is that I could sustain more hull damage, which is not great, but we kind of have hull damage to spare. We don't have crew members to spare. And as much as this sucks, like, I can't save this research station because they might reward us, we might actually get more crew members. So I'm going to go dock and try to rescue the survivors. You locate the highest concentration of life forms and bring the ship alongside the station. Before you can begin to offload the survivors, a huge blast splits the station apart. Your ship is thrown away and some debris pierces your hull. You watch helplessly as the last of the survivors are consumed in the collapse of the station. You get 8 scrap, which are the remains of the station, and 4 damage to our hull. It's just not great. Not great. And our O2 is broken. So I'm gonna send people to fix that. that wasn't the best scenario, but can't get everything in life. So yeah, the question of the day is, what kind of poems do you guys like to write, if any of you who are watching this write poems? Flight of the Kestrels that I read out just now, that was a Shakespearean sonnet, 14 lines with 3 quatrains and a couplet at the end. Quatrains meaning 4 stanzas, 4 lines of 1 stanza. It's a Shakespearean sonnet, it's got 10 syllables in each line. I hope that was good, pleasing to the ear. I think I quite like the rhythm that I got. So let's look at the ship. Our ship is pretty basic. We have a little bit of scrap to invest in, and I'm just thinking what to invest in. Power is always nice, but I'm always thinking what else could we put our scrap into. Let's see. Sensors are good because it reveals the interior, so you can see the upgrades on the right. You can see enemy interior, so the weapons charge. I think seeing the enemy interior is good. Plus upgrading it means you can take more damage on hits. So just taking 1 damage, you can take, say, 2 if I upgrade it to level 2 with 25 scrap. We go with essential systems like oxygen. I think I'm gonna save for medbay, because based on my prior experience, you get more bang for your buck using medbay. So I'm just gonna hold off. I think we'll do okay so far. Ooh, we detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. So you can intervene to defend the outpost or avoid the conflict. Okay, let's look at the ship. They have drones, and they have lasers. So, lasers cannot penetrate shields, as long as the shields are down. But if your shields are down, then lasers can sweep across room and cause a lot of damage. But that's a small laser, it can't penetrate our shield. So I feel good about fighting this ship is probably what I'm going to do. It depends on what kind of drones they have. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage. Well, that's great. Oh, so they have... Okay, so they have an attack drone. Right, is that what this is? Yeah, combat drone. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We have 4 missiles. Hopefully we only need 1 to disable their... how do I put it? 1 to disable their drones. The other, I'm going to shoot at their shields so we can do more damage. Yeah, I'd rather not have a situation where the lasers fired from the drone and the laser beam fired by the ship coincide at the same time, because I don't want to sustain any more damage to the hull. Please recharge faster, please recharge faster. Oh jeez, no, we're not going to recharge fast enough, are we? Yeah, we're getting damage for our O2 tank. That is not good. Okay. It looks like their shields are down. I'm going to continue hammering their shields or their weapons. I think their weapons if their shields are down. I'm going to ignore the oxygen situation because we still got 92% oxygen. That's not too bad, I think. Not too bad. Oh, keep missing. It's terrible. Okay, but these are weapons. Their weapons are down, which is good. I'm going to stop wasting missiles. It looks like the drone, our shields can keep up the drone with the, they're not having a lot of luck either if they keep missing our shields. But the good thing is I'm manning the shield so that it recharges faster. Doing a little bit, but we don't count. You can see crew members actually get experience from doing things. So every time he misses, like the dodge, pilot gets more experience, and every time the shield gets hit, they get more experience. So that's good. Okay, shields are still down. This is good. Rebel Rigger is about to be taken down. And look at that. Like they recovered their weapons, but not in time. Not in time. We still have oxygen to spare, which is a good thing. Okay, let's see. What do they give us? The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. So we got fuel and drone parts. Not that useful now, but good scrap. The outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for your help. That's nice of them. That's really, really, really nice of them. Giving us stuff like that. That's great. So we got 3 fuel and 12 scrap. Okay. I'm gonna pause this game so we don't just like suffocate. But you can see, right, that's why it's important to upgrade systems, because even if you're just upgrading for, like, say, the oxygen, if I upgrade it to level 2, right, if I upgrade it to level 2, then what happens is that how do I put it, oxygen refills faster in your ship, which is great, but also it gives it more health. Instead of only taking one hit, it takes 1 point of damage. It takes 2 points of damage before it's fully disabled, so that's all good. So this is what I'm thinking, like, I always like to upgrade essential systems. We have enough, okay, we don't have enough for both medbay and oxygen. But I'm probably going to go for oxygen, so that, we sustain that in a crisis. Or, we could go for medbay. Based on my experience, medbay allows you to, like, cure diseases and other special events. Oxygen doesn't really do much of that. Piloting is not bad either, and I'd like to keep, because our engine is 2 points, right? But our piloting is 1. If the piloting goes down, we can't jump and escape the battle. If things get really hairy, so maybe I'll take both medbay and piloting. Okay, good thing things aren't permanent, so but you can see we get a sense of things. So there's a distress call there, which means I'm probably going to upgrade the medbay and the piloting, because that increases the probability of the, say, distress call, right, is for disease control, like an epidemic or plague. We could, like, help them and cure them with that. So that's, like, something I'm willing to take. I like how, like, you can undo your decision, so you can see how much scrap you're spending and how much is left. That's good. So we accept this decision. I'm going to wait for our oxygen to recharge here. You can see, like, how having upgraded oxygen refills your ship faster, which is great. Yeah, so going back to the question of the day about poetry. So yeah, I took literature in high school, and that's where I started, like, writing more poems and stuff. So Flight of the Kestrel is a Shakespearean sonnet. So 14 lines of 3 quatrains and 1 couplet rhyming at the end. The quatrains alternate in rhyme scheme. So the first and the third line will rhyme, and the second and the fourth line will rhyme, and so on and so forth until the last 2 lines. And I like that, it gives a good rhythm because each line only has 10 syllables. And I just hope whatever I perform is pleasing to hear. So let's go. Let's jump to our distress call and see what kind of distress it is. What kind of distress they're in. Hey, there we go. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently? Yeah, virulently. They're setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. See. So here we go. Advanced medbay. Use your medbay to help synthesize a cure. That's good. So it's a good thing that we upgraded it. Your military-grade medical computers are easily able to isolate the cause of the virus, a previously unknown spore that was unearthed during excavations. You are quickly able to inform the colony's leader of your success in reverse engineering a cure. Thank you so much. We don't have the funds to hire outside help. It would have taken our staff weeks to figure that out. Here, take this as payment. I like it. We got weapons. First thing that sticks out to me. We got scrap, fuel, and we have drone parts. No missile replacements, which is not fantastic, but I can live with that. So hull beam is good. Good damage per hit, per room hit is 1, and multiplier of 2 damage on systemless rooms. So that's good, adds a little layer of strategy. So our hull beam, most powerful when targeting large empty sections of hull. So this will, because laser beams, or beams, right, their penetration is affected by the amount of power it takes to power them. So if my shields, right, are 1 layer, then the laser takes, takes 2? I think it takes 2 energy to penetrate. But yeah, but say if the beam is 3 energy and my shields are only 1 layer, then that beam will punch through my shield. So that's great. Just that requires a lot of power. Charge time is 14 seconds versus the burst laser beam of 12. Things that lasers don't miss. They don't miss. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we're going to use the hull beam as our primary weapon. It's only a 2-second difference from the burst laser, which I'm okay with. I'll keep that in mind as we upgrade, because we do want more powerful weapons as the ships get harder and harder to destroy. So I'm going to jump back. I still won't be immune to the rebels, so that'll be good. We do need a hull repair though. Ooh, an advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Okay, they have missiles and ion, which is not great, but then they only have, what's that, 6 health? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they only have 6 health. That's not too bad. So they don't have weapons. They don't have shields either. So that's good. I think I like our chances. I think we're gonna attack. All beam. Let's see how much coverage we can get. I like that. Disable their weapons first. I always like to kind of game the system, see how far we can get. So those 4 rooms are key. I'm just gonna pick these 4 rooms which can do that. And I think maybe do I want to spend some? Not really, because the ion doesn't really matter. Because the missiles will penetrate our shields anyway. So as long as the ion systems with ion can disable systems, we can lock them up. So since he hits the shields, and the shields will recharge until they recover. But because it's a missile, it doesn't really matter. So as long as the ion doesn't hit critical ship systems, okay, that's bad. Okay, we're gonna destroy this ship, so I'm needing, yep, so that's good. But I need all hands on deck. Everyone's gonna have to fix this hole in the ship before we all die. So you salvage what you can from the broken ship. It's 14 scrap, that was worth it. This station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. 8 scrap and a shield overcharger. Okay, that's not bad. So let's look at that. The shield overcharger creates a single super shield barrier, which is basically, it creates 1 layer of an invincible shield. But it's a drone system, and yeah, we need a drone system to operate drones. So maybe I'll sell this if we come up to the shop, but otherwise, it's super expensive, you can see, right? It takes up 3 power, and that's insane. We don't have that capacity at any time, so I'm just going to hang on to it, but if we can incorporate it, that'd be great, but if we can't, then that's fine. Okay, Ligardi needs to go to the med bay. I'm going to put power in the med bay. That's one thing that's going to be super terrible if I forget to put power in the med bay and then just die while they're in the med bay. It's going to be horrible. Okay, let's see, let's jump. Okay, there are no nearby stores. So it always comes to this, store, you can buy equipment, but it might not be the equipment you want, or you can upgrade now. And I think I'm gonna upgrade now. Things that for door systems, right? If we get boarded by intruders, then that's bad, because we can't lock them out of our systems, and our crew is not really trained in hand-to-hand combat right now. Or we could go with oxygen instead, where we only can upgrade 1 thing at a time. And we're sort of running out of power. These subsystems don't require extra power. I think I'm gonna play it generally safe and increase our survivability by putting it into oxygen and then putting it into doors next. Or I could do it reverse, because oxygen is cheaper than doors at this rate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, yeah. It's a cost-benefit analysis, because we have stronger weapons, so if our oxygen get hit, then technically speaking, we should be able to destroy the ship before oxygen runs out. That's technically. You're hailed by a rebel ship. The rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They arm weapons. Of course they do. They have lasers, a lot of lasers, which is not great. I have a feeling that, so let's see, we could overwhelm the shields with lasers, because this does shoot 3 shots. We could overwhelm the system and try to disable the weapons first. And then go to work with the hull beam. I think that's what I'm going to do. Go to work with the hull beam. So, yes, we're going to fire the missiles at their weapon systems. Yeah, at their weapon systems. Hopefully the missiles don't miss, because that's why I like beams, because you can never miss with them. The problem is that they can keep on getting blocked by shields, which is really bad. Can we charge those shields fast enough? Yes, that's really good. Okay, burst lasers, I can go to the shields. Yeah, we're gonna not spend our last remaining missile. That's really good, that's a really good opening salvo. Managed to hit them before they hit us back. Let's see, the shields get taken down. Oh, they're trying to charge up, huh? They're trying to escape, right? Ooh, that's not good. FTL charging. Let's aim at their engines. Well, okay, this is just their... we saw this cannon, it only shot once. But that's fine. I'm gonna target their engine so they can't jump in. But that's bad. Yes, that's good. Ooh, they want to offer surrender. Everything we have, and let's both forget this happened. So we have 5 fuel, 2 drones, and 9 scrap. Let's look at it in this perspective. If we do not accept the surrender and blow them up right now, we might not get that fuel because at some point they might be destroyed. We could get a different mix, we could get missiles from them. Don't see them being likely to just use laser weapons. That's 5 fuel, and that's really hard to give up. Really hard to give up. Or we could earn more scrap. Like 14 instead of 9. That's not that big of a difference. I'm gonna take the fuel. I'm gonna think the long game here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the long game. Because we do have more sectors to go. Let's keep going. Generally, I'm trying to keep these videos to, like, I guess, like 1 sector at a time. If it gets too long, like, I'll just cut it up. Ooh. Recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Because we can't buy slaves, we don't have enough money. We can attack them, and if they surrender, they might give us a slave. Or we could end up killing everybody, which sucks. But I'm looking at him. He has missiles, he has lasers. I feel we can deal with him. We're gonna attack this pirate scum. Try to target it separately or together? I feel together, yeah, because he essentially has a single burst laser and a missile launcher. They don't like. I really hate missiles. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna get the first shot off. Oh, he misses. That's really good. Okay. The weapons are gone. Oh, we have no more missiles though, but that's okay. We're gonna keep pounding our shields. Now see if we can disable our shields. We can always switch targets if this missile pod comes back up again if they repair it on time. This is good. It's good. At least we have more than one weapon, which means that we can switch over strategies. We can upgrade the weapons next, right? And then we have a little bit of power, so we can kind of like flop around until we get missiles. Ooh, they're trying to escape, huh? Oh no. You're not getting away from me. They're not surrendering, which is bad, but oh, we're already committed to this course of action. So whatever. Ah, yes. Jump eminent as well, we actually got him. The slave ship is destroyed. They will continue their evil trade, but many lives are probably lost on that ship. Which sucks, but we can't do anything about that. There's the moral choice, and then there's the choice about getting more scrap, and I'm gonna pick getting scrap. So yeah. Okay. We got more scrap. I think that was a good decision. I'm gonna go upgrade oxygen now. Just for the space. I'm gonna put that oxygen electric power. This is good so far. Go to this unvisited location. Okay. An ore refinery and several factories, but all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. So they're abandoned. We don't know why. It's like floating pirate ships. Scary. Let's see. Okay, so we can jump from this beacon to this beacon to this beacon. I like to estimate because I'm trying to get as many beacons as possible. I'm thinking, let's go here, because then we have the option remaining of having 3 beacons. But if we don't, then it's fine. Okay, an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. We can intervene or we can avoid the conflict. He only has a laser, but he has a drone system, and I'm willing to bet that drone system is an autonomous enemy attack drone. So I'm very about this, but I think we can take this guy on. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves into the major ship. Okay, so I'm thinking as long as we take out the drone first. Oh, it's all lasers. Okay, doesn't matter. Take out shields. I love it when in an early game you get ships like this because they're just so easy. You just sit back and relax. As you see, like, these lasers are not powerful enough, they can't do anything. Now we got them on the ropes, no shields. They have an auto repair system on these like automated scouts, but it takes a while for them to repair anything. So I'm gonna go for the piloting system because they have really good dodge, the piloting system, and I'd rather make sure that our shots hit every single time. Okay, this was the perfect scenario for us to get caught up into. That was an easy kill, I loved it. Okay, the ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. Okay, we get some missiles, which is good, and some scrap. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. Free stuff is always good, so we got a little bit more scrap, some fuel and some parts. Okay, that's good. That's real good. We might not be able to make it to that beacon, but that's okay. I'm gonna upgrade. I think I'm gonna take the ship sensors. I think it'd be good if you could see the enemy interior. You could see about like because we haven't seen the crew yet, right? So I'm thinking I'm gonna take cameras. I think that's good. So all our basic systems are upgraded. Now we can concentrate on, say, upgrading our shields more, or our weapon systems more. So I think that's good. Ooh, forward scout of the rebel fleet we stumble across. That's not good, but at least we can see their crew is only 3-man crew. They're powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Well, we don't really want that, do we? Okay, I'm gonna take a point off of oxygen and put it into weapons. Let's see. You got a laser beam, one shot only, and lasers. If they time it right, they can't do anything. The thing is, right, without their pilot, they can't jump. If you can get the pilot away from piloting the ship to repair stuff, that could delay their charge. Or not, I don't know. I'd rather not take more damage than I need to. I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna monitor the situation. Because I think the laser cannon's gonna fire first. Yeah, it does. Okay, I'm gonna target the systems here then. Yeah. I wanna bring out the shield. Oh, ouch. That's not good. Okay, that's good. That was a really good opening salvo. Their weapons are completely disabled. Their engines are completely disabled. They can't do anything about it. I'm gonna shoot out their shields. Oh, look at that, he's stunned. We actually got a stun bonus from that. That's crazy. And you can see that we actually hurt them because, you know, when we shot the missile and he got hurt. So, that's interesting to know. Let's take out the shields. Yeah, okay. So now, yeah, they're gonna have to repair that. Engines are coming back online. Oh, lasers coming back online, but I don't really care about that. We got shields on. Okay, let's see. That's good. There's a fire. Fire is good. And we can put it out before they repair the ship, and I think we got this, guys. Rebel Invader is going down. Sucks to be them. There we go. Oh, satisfying watching it break apart. The ship breaks apart and you're relieved to know that you are still one step ahead of the fleet. That's good, because that fleet is not stopping. Let's see. I think I'm going to save on the scrap right now. Yeah, I'm going to save on the scrap right now. I think... I'm trying to estimate here. I think we're safe to jump to this beacon and then the exit. Because I'd rather not jump to a beacon that's about to be taken over. We're going to encounter higher class enemy ships there, and that's going to suck trying to destroy them. Ooh. Useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Asteroid field nearby. Asteroid field nearby. I think it's too dangerous. We'll wait for the FTL to charge because our hull integrity is real bad. I don't want to take any more risks with it. We got really unlucky with that first encounter. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. There are two ships within range, and they seem to be engaged in battle. One of them has the markings of a space pirate. You can aid the civilian ship or stay out of it. I have no idea how well equipped the space pirate is, but I'm going to go for it. Power up weapons and engage the pirate ship. You see here, we have our first aliens here. We have a rock man. We have a mantis man. He has more attack damage, like melee hand to hand. He moves fast. This guy just has a lot of health. And he's immune to fire because he's made out of rocks. Okay, so there I got laser cannons, which I'm like, about. Let's see how this goes. You can always fire a missile after the fact, but I want to take out their weapons first. That's not good. It's gonna hit something. Oh, they miss. Oh, that's really good. Oh, they resist the damage. Yeah, that's the thing. This is a pirate investigator, but it's a rockman though, so they have a special upgrade that allows them to there's like a percentage chance to resist damage, as you can see there. Mantis men are terrible repairmen. They repair like at half the speed. We're good there if he's repairing the weapon system. We just keep hammering at them. I think this is the safest approach. I'm gonna save on those missiles. I'd rather not spend them willy-nilly. Okay, come on. Yeah, there you go. There's a fire. The Rockman's trying to put out the fire because he's a Rockman. He's immune to such things. It's good. You can see our weapons fire actually hurt crew members. There's like other special builds that talk about destroying crew members and stuff, but our ship is not equipped for that right now. So the pirate ship breaks apart. We hasten to contact the civilian ship. We get some good scrap. Wisely made a fast retreat while he distracted the hostile ship. Okay, well, we don't get rewarded, but that's not bad. So pretty off. This is a pretty good start for our maiden voyage in the Kestrel. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked my content, this video, give me a like. If you like my content personally and the concept of me writing poetry for video games, then subscribe, ring that notification bell for future videos. And thank you all for watching, especially my first video on this platform. It means a lot to me. So thank you all for watching. Have a nice day.